Not to scare you all, but February 13th is National Breakup Day and the month of January is National Breakup Month. A study was conducted in which 59% of people stated that hypothetically, if they were thinking about a breakup, they would do so before Valentine's Day, so that they could save money. This is why at the beginning of the year, there's often a spike in couples splitting and divorces being filed. Why do I bring this up, you might ask? Well, honestly, there is nothing worse than heartbreak. And one of the most common causes of philophobia is a terrible heartbreak from a previous relationship. A professor at the University of Toronto says that the pain receptors in your brain cannot tell the difference between emotional pain and physical pain. And in a study that included 40 participants that had an unwilling breakup in the past 6 months, were hooked up to an fMRI while they were looking at photos of their exes, which just sounds terrible already. And then researchers turned around and applied heat to their arm. This activated these same exact regions of their brain. Also, kind of side note, weirdly, all the participants experienced a reduction in pain after they were all given a placebo. And research has shown that humans would rather get physically hurt than socially excluded. So people are not being dramatic whenever they say that they feel literally sick whenever they're broken up with. There is even broken heart syndrome, in which being in emotional pain actually damages your heart, and sometimes people can even die from this. So you might be like, oh, philophobia doesn't sound so bad. Well, the problem is that if you avoid the source of the phobia, it only gets worse. And many people dealing with philophobia socially isolate themselves, which is one of the worst things that you can do, which can open you up to things like depression and also just flat out the dangers of being lonely. And science has shown that the best way to deal with a breakup is to rely on your peers and build up a good social system. And while there's no band-aid or ointment to help emotional pain, therapy and friends can help. If you are experiencing a heartbreak this Valentine's season, I promise, it is going to get better. Happy Valentine's season.